Hey guys, it's me, Stormie, and I wanted to talk to you about Uranus Retrograde and what that looks like, and specifically what that's going to look like for us this year. So Uranus is going to move into its retrograde from July 29th all the way until December 29th of 2016. Now, what happens when Uranus goes retrograde is, first of all, what he's about is freedom, is breaking free, bucking the tradition, tear it down, make it better, right? He wants to be able to be free. So when Uranus goes retrograde, which a retrograde means he turns around, right? So we're forced to look back. So we know that's what we're going to look back at. But what we're going to look back at is the things that are not granting us freedom. It's a fresh perspective of what's been going on in your life, plans that you've been trying to put in place, people you've been hanging out with. I mean, this is the time where you're going to start to have a heavier emphasis, I think, on adjusting your plans around the job you don't like, that relationship, or things going on in a relationship, the places that you live. All of this is going to come under the microscope when we have Uranus going retrograde. Now, what's phenomenal about that is because Uranus bucks the tradition, right? He just bucks it and goes against it. You get to let go of these old perspectives, these old ideas, people, places, and things to create a new reality for yourself. And that sounds like, oh my gosh, I don't want everything to change. I don't want everything to get different. But I just want to tell you, like, you don't have to be super stressed. You are dealing with energy that is used to dealing with the masses and used to dealing with the whole. Uranus is a planet of the whole, like our society. So it knows that this is a slow process. We as humans need time. That's why we have all of this handful of months to look back over and to make these changes, because we need to do it slowly. Because the other part about it is that the realizations you may have around, oh my gosh, this house actually energetically no longer feels right for me, or my house in this design or this design pattern no longer feels good to me, or this relationship doesn't feel good to me. It may take time for that to completely unfold within you. So what I can tell you about this very big period of change for us is to pay attention, and you have got to get honest with what is going on in your life. Is it right? Does it feel right? Because if it doesn't feel right, but what you're left with is the fear, then you got to step into that fear, because that's the other thing that Uranus demands of us, is that we step into the fear. We have to step into the fear so that our faith can grow and we can get to the other side and start having a new experience, right? Saying, I don't want to change this because I'm afraid, Uranus is not going to tolerate that. And what that will look like if the adjustments are not made is that the pressure will continue to feel like more and more and more pressure. So further, how do we make these changes? These are the things I'm talking about in every video. You've got to do it different. You got to get new teachers. You got to ask some new questions. You have to look honestly and squarely at what's going on for you in your life, and then be honest about what's happening and ask someone to help you change it. And be prepared to make these changes one baby step at a time. Over the next handful of months, you guys, the baby steps are going to be the big work. And this Uranus retrograde is here to help. It's not here to hurt. Even though sometimes when things and people, places, and things fall out of our lives, we have to adjust the plans that we thought were so fabulous. It can feel like a little bit of a blow, but that's just to the human ego. Pay attention to the fact that this energy is here to help you move towards freedom. The freedom you should have in your life is to laugh, to be joyful, and to be doing what your midheaven says you are built to do here. So let's take this Uranus retrograde and get you busy doing what you're supposed to be doing and get you on the right track to freedom. Like this video, guys, comment, share, subscribe. Go over to stormiegrace.com. There's lots of stuff going on, new classes. There are specials up there, birthday gifts, subscriber gifts, all kinds of good stuff still going on. So I don't want you to miss out on anything. And if you want to know about what else is going on in the weekly horoscopes, make sure you check those out every week right here on Stormie Grace, okay? I love you guys. Bye.